This is you. You're a student in Miss Wall's class and you know a lot about pre-calculus. You open up Fortnite and press play. You don't like fair fights, so you plan to use your pre-calculus knowledge to get you this win. You're on the bus. You plan for the bus to run in a straight line parallel to the river below you. The equation of the river's line is y equals 4x plus 3. If you plan for the bus to run through the point -1, 4, what is the equation the bus is traveling? Great work. Your math has paid off and you made it to the city before anyone else. Time to loot up and get ready for the next problem you can use pre-calculus in. After looting up, you make your way to high ground where you decide to build a base and wait out the storm. The building blocks you're using look a lot like squares. You realize you need to complete the square if you want to build fast enough. Solve this equation by completing the square. Now that you're secure in your base, you check on your map to see where the storm is. Oh no, a circle. But you've dealt with circles before. You need to find the center of this circle. The circle has a diameter with endpoints 1, 2, and 8, 10. What is the center of this circle? Good work. Your quick thinking has brought you time, and you place down your jump pad and escape into the circle. Now that you're in the zone, you start to see people, but it is very windy. You notice that when you shoot into the wind, it takes your bullet 1.5 seconds to hit a target 100 meters away. And when you shoot with the wind, it only takes 0.5 seconds. What is the speed of the wind? Great work. Your calculations are allowing you to hit shots farther than you could have ever imagined, putting you far ahead of the other competition. After all your great math, you find yourself at the end of the game, with one person left. At this point, your brain is so warmed up that you outsmart him in every way. Pause. If you've learned anything from this game, you know that you're not going to take luck into account. You're not taking chances now. You're still going to use your pre-calculus to make sure that you have the advantage in this last fight. You realize that there's a positive and negative outcome to this situation, so you can make a systems of equations to see what the outcome is going to be. Solve the system of equations 13x minus 5y equals -7 and 4x plus 5y equals -10. Find the value of x. Is it negative or positive? Wait a sec. X equals -1? You hadn't accounted for this. The outcome's gonna be negative. That means you're gonna lose. All your hard work down the drain. Then something comes to you. What about absolute value? You take the absolute value of -1 and get +1. You're gonna win. And with one last shot, you eliminate him and win the game. So the next time you're in math and someone asks, when are we ever going to use this? You can tell them you'll use it to win in Fortnite.